While passing through a quiet elephant camp, a man suddenly froze in his tracks. In front of him stood a massive creature, 5 tons of raw power and muscle. But looking closer, he was confused. No cages, no heavy chains, just a small, old piece of rope tied to the elephant's front leg. It was obvious the animal could snap it in a second, yet for some reason, it simply stood there. He watched the elephants for a long time, completely baffled by what he was seeing. These were not circus animals performing tricks, but giant creatures resting in a quiet sanctuary. It was clear to him that at any moment, they could easily break away from their bonds. The rope was old and worn, hardly strong enough to hold a dog, let alone a 5-ton beast. Yet for some strange reason, the elephants did not struggle. They did not pull. They simply accepted their limits as if the rope were made of steel. Confused and wanting answers, the man approached an older trainer who was standing nearby. The trainer had a kind face and watched the animals with a gentle look. The visitor pointed at the flimsy rope and asked the question that was burning in his mind. "Sir, I must ask, these animals are incredibly strong. Why do they just stand there? Why don't they break the rope and escape?" The trainer smiled gently and patted the rough skin of the nearest giant. He looked deep into the man's eyes and explained softly, "It is quite simple, my friend. When they are very young and much smaller, we use the same size rope to tie them. At that age, it is enough to hold them." He paused, looking at the massive animal with a sense of understanding. As babies, they try to pull and they try to break free, but they are too weak. Day after day, they struggle and fail. Eventually, they stop fighting. They grow up believing that the rope is stronger than they are. Now, he gestured to the beast, they are fully grown and powerful. They could snap this rope with a single step. But because they believe they cannot, they never even try. And you, my friend? How many of us are just like these elephants? We go through life hanging onto a belief that we cannot do something simply because we failed at it once before. We allow the invisible ropes of past mistakes, old criticisms, or the fear of rejection to hold us back. We stand still, convinced we are too weak, when in reality, we have the power to break free at any moment. Please remember this. Failure is part of learning. It is a lesson, not a life sentence. You are no longer the same person you were when you first failed. You have grown. You have become stronger. The only thing holding you back now is your own mind. Do not let the memory of a small failure limit the potential of your giant spirit. Break the rope. Step forward. Your life is waiting for you. Stay calm and believe in your own strength.